a long time ago, over a month ago, so I don't remember exactly what happens. A few roaches, looking out for some hellions, and some hydras still blocking the back door. Heh. I'm glad you guys like my singing, by the way. It's very heartwarming. Broken medevac. Banshee trying to salvage that broken medevac, giving the intel report to the Terran, so hopefully he can drop some SCVs down there, repair that up, and start using that against me. I don't know if you can do that in StarCraft 2 or not, but you'll see there's lots of, broken stuff all over the maps. If you see down here, there's another one, so he could probably use that one. Looks like that one got away. So we'll see if he does choose to go that route. Here we go. There's the mutas that I was looking for. So how many mutas do I have? 7 mutas, so hopefully I can do a lot of damage with these. But he's got quite a few Marines, so I'm going to have to do some sniping here of the SCVs. Looks like he did scan that spire, and he's going to have some missile turrets ready. Snipes one of my mutas with those Marines. Able to kill a couple SCVs, 3 SCVs, maybe 4. No, not quite 4 SCVs. A little bit of better management could have enabled me to take out more than just 3 SCVs. Need to kill that SCV on the turret. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, 2 more weak SCVs. Not quite able to kill that turret. No. Run, mutas. Oh my gosh, such poor management. I can kill this Viking, however, Vikings are pretty poor against mutas in these kinds of numbers. If you have 5 mutas and like 4 Vikings, the mutas will probably win. Actually, 4 Vikings, the Vikings will probably win, but 3 Vikings, 5 mutas will beat. I know that for sure. Sending in some more mutas to reinforce these initial mutas, and if we look at the income tab, I am looking pretty good, so trying to make up for his lack of mules with my extra harvesters. So I expect to see maybe a factory with a Thor on it sometime soon, just because Marines are so hard to manage against mutas when they can just fly all over the place and their range is only slightly higher than mutas. But we'll see. Like I said, I don't really remember what happens this game. 10 mutas, and this would be a good time to put down a 3rd base. When you've got your opponent stuck in the back of their base, trying to deal with muta harass or any other attack, expand, take advantage of that. And here we go. Looks like I am about to do that, so the timing is just about right. Sniping one more SCV, killing off this turret. I can probably snipe this SCV as well, putting down an armory. Yeah, he's probably preparing for Thors right now with that extra armory, because he isn't really in need of more upgrades. He's still upgrading this, so the armory would allow future upgrades, but that's not what he's going for. Might have been able to kill those Marines, not sure. I am at +1, so I can do quite a bit of damage, but those medevacs probably would have proved too much for my mutas. Gonna back out and play a little bit safer. Only running off 1 gas here, so that's pretty heavy indicator of a massive infantry build, plus the 5 barracks, of course. And I'm gonna need a lot more than just mutas to deal with this. I'm gonna need banelings as well, but like I said, this game was played quite a while ago, and I wasn't really prepared to get banelings as soon as I needed them. So it's only halfway up at this point. Saturation at my expansion, not looking too bad. I could stand to have a couple more drones. Looks like for now I'm just pumping out some Zerglings to transform into banelings and more mutas, so I'm sticking with the muta baneling build, not going too heavy into hydras or roaches. There's that hydra range coming down, so not sure why I would choose that route when he does have its army. Whoa, huge ground army that I didn't even notice. Poor management of it though. Half of it goes in before the other half is even like there, and they all died. Muta's trying to come in the side, but too many Marines, all this infantry, holy crap, that was just disgusting management on my part. All of those units just died. So really just one big battle. It looks like it might decide the game. I don't know how I'm going to come back from this. Mutas are just flying around. They can't do anything. There are just too many Marines. I don't have any banelings at this point. Trying to morph some in with a couple roaches. Do they have any speed? No, they don't even have the speed. They only have a little bit of creep, so I'm going to have to use some pro banelings here to try to win this game. I'm still looking okay in economy. He did kill my entire army, but that hatchery wasn't too important, so I might be okay. Here we go. Looks like we're going to see another battle. So many infantry. Gosh, this is just, like, as a Zerg player, this is always the hardest for me to deal with. Mech, give me mech. I'll beat that any day, but MMM is just so difficult to fight back against. Nice job though with the banelings running him back. Do I have any speed yet? Still not researching the speed. Pretty low on gas, and this is just such a heavy gas build. It would have been nice to have that third base, I suppose, but not able to pull that out. More infantry reinforcing for him, and here is the first giant ass Thor, huge Thors back then, and a scan going down. We're going to see one last final battle. Banelings going down, but just not enough banelings. Those Thors are going to tear apart my mutas, even though I did kill most of his marines. He's only got 6 marines left, just not enough. He beat me in that initial battle, and my composition was just terrible to deal with these marines and marauders. Thors and roaches and hydras, not the best, especially when you split them up like I did. So I don't know what I was thinking this game, but just another one. And the reason I casted this is because I'm running out of games. Honestly, I did a replay wipe not too long ago, and then the beta ended, so I don't have too many. So hopefully I'll find some more to give to you guys. And that is it. Phil, you are dirty. Thanks for watching. And by dirty, I mean filthy.